That is sage advice, Lexi. You're figuring it out. You're never ever going to solve it. You're always figuring it out and have permission to make mistakes.
You can't be afraid of rejection. Like, I go back to my first business, which was my PR agency, and I had no clients for 6 months. I had over 200 calls. Now, looking back, I definitely could have changed some things to have more success, but I wasn't afraid of rejection. I knew, coming from my athlete mentality, that if I did something long enough, with enough iterations and enough reps, I would find a way and I would get better. I feel there's a lot of pressure on people graduating school to know exactly what they're supposed to be, but that's why I felt my gap year was so powerful to me, is because it gave me permission to not know what to do, to enjoy, to not be afraid of rejection if I wanted to try something and it didn't work out. And I would also recommend, if you can, to take a gap year or to give yourself a gap semester, just permission to let things unfold and try new things, because I think a lot of people rush to live their adult life after college, just because I've seen it with the class that I would have graduated in, and I've talked about it with my sister. When I am the same age as them, but I do feel I'm 3 years older in a sense, or 4 years older, just because I've actually been able to be an adult in a different environment than the rest of my peers. And so that's the best thing I would say, is I'm still figuring it out. I'll always be figuring it out, but I'm always finding a way, because I give myself permission to try things and allow it to be okay if it doesn't work out.